So I decided to do this program Sunday through Tuesday. And I did have a method to my madness with that. On Wednesday and Friday mornings, I like to do Orange Theory. And on Wednesday morning, I knew I could not show up to Orange Theory after barely eating any food. So I thought Sunday to Tuesday would be a good compromise. But then I thought, well, when I go on Wednesday morning, that'll be after 3 days of me barely eating anything. I did find a solution to this which worked for me, and I'll talk about it. But in the meantime, let's just get to day one. So day one started out just like any other. Except it didn't, because I didn't get to eat what I wanted to eat. Come on. I already, of course, have read through all of this, but I'm just having it open and available to me as I'm doing it to make sure I'm doing everything right. Today's day one. Upon waking, 8 to 10 ounce glasses of filtered water. This is an important step to get your system going. Right, Onyx? Drinking my water. I had to resist many of my natural eating instincts while on this thing. That was highly annoying to me. For example, my love of Trader Joe's milk chocolate peanut butter cups. You know, my first instinct would be to come down here and just like put something in my mouth. Like sometimes we went to TJ yesterday and I went shopping. We went grocery shopping yesterday and we grabbed some of those like peanut butter. I'll show you. Like these milk chocolate peanut butter cups. I freaking love these. I like these better than Reese's cups. And like when we have them in the house, because I don't buy them all the time, but when we have them, I'll like sometimes come down here and have like a little pre-breakfast dessert and just grab one. No big deal. But I can't do that. I need my 8 to 10 ounce glass of filtered water. Sorry about that, the noise. I just realized I have the washing machine going and I have the laundry room door open. So all that background noise. I'm doing laundry. Today's Sunday, chill day in our house. I relax and just kind of do some light cleaning and laundry and stuff. This is upon waking, so this is step one. And then breakfast, which is within 1 hour of waking, I have Shakeology, blended in 1 1/4 cup, which is 10 ounces of filtered water. Damn, they are really specific with this. I'm gonna have to get my blender bottle. And then I get 1 serving from the fruit list, blended in Shakeology or eaten a la carte. I'm probably gonna eat it a la carte. Feel free to add any ice or any of the guilt-free flavorings, but that's optional. Let's look at the guilt-free flavorings really quick. Cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, ginger, cumin, sweet paprika, coriander, chili powder. Who the f*** is adding chili powder to Shakeology? Pure flavor extracts. I wonder if that might taste good. I have vanilla. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't really feel like I need that actually because I have the Shakeology that I have is chocolate. And I've almost been up for an hour actually. So I'm going to go ahead and get my Shakeology and my fruit. And the fruit option that I'm going to go with today is bananas. I get half a medium banana. Went shopping yesterday, so I'm prepared. This one looks like a medium banana. See, when it says things like that, like that's subjective, like because this is medium to me. This might be massive to somebody else. Don't be gross, you guys. I finished my water, and I got 10 ounces. This is 10 ounces of filtered water, and I have my banana that I cut in half. And yeah, so I guess I'm about to eat that, and that's gonna be my breakfast. Okay, so breakfast within 1 hour of waking up, check, and that's what I'm about to prepare and eat right now. And then at least 1 hour after breakfast, it says morning tea, which is optional. It says I can do 8 fluid ounces, a cup of herbal or green tea. I don't have either, so since it's optional, I'm just going to opt not to do that. And then mid-morning, and it says at least 1 hour after morning tea, then I drink that fiber sweep. Another thing that kept hanging me up was the eating schedule that the guide laid out. So the way they have the timeline is a little bit confusing. Breakfast within an hour of waking up, check. I have already been up for a little bit, but I'm just now getting to this. I was actually in my office, like getting organized for the week and like writing my to-do list and stuff. So I didn't do this first. I didn't do this. That's why I've already been up for a little bit. So this says, okay, so breakfast, it's about 8:40 right now, almost 8:40. Let's just say 8:40, then I'm doing breakfast. And then optional morning tea at least 1 hour after breakfast, so 9:40. And then it says mid-morning, at least 1 hour after morning tea, the fiber sweep, so 10:40. So I guess I'm gonna go for that fiber sweep, at about like 10:45. So I guess I'm gonna go for the fiber sweep at about 10:45. I think that sounds right. I'm gonna write that down. And now, for the first time in television history, YouTube television history, the world will bear witness to me drinking Shakeology. I have had Shakeology before, but that was many years ago, and I thought it was absolutely horrendous. I often compare it to how I imagine how it would taste if you like blended water with cat litter. Today, here and now, I'm trying it again for the first time in years. I had high hopes. Well, not really, that's a lie. Since I was very repulsed by it the last time, I was trying to like go into it with some optimism. I'm like, hey, maybe they like changed the recipe. Maybe it doesn't taste as terrible anymore. I was so wrong. In the meantime, it's time to have Shakeology. Remember guys, for my Shakeology options, I'm doing whey Shakeology. Don't at me, it's the same crap, just different formulation. Oh, this smells awful. So I have had Shakeology before, but it's been quite a few years. So I haven't had it in a while. Do you see Onyx just looking at me? It smells like protein powder. Here we go. Oh, fuck me. This is gross. Maybe I'm gonna use my straw and like try and down it faster. Oh, I forgot. I still get half a banana. This is much better. I like bananas. It's a little bit, we just got them yesterday, so it's not quite as ripe as I like them, but I'm eating it. This banana feels like sweet relief after that Shakeology. Oh my God, I can feel my stomach. All right. You guys don't need to see me eat a banana. I swear I'm gonna eat it. I like bananas. So I'll see you in a couple hours, and we're gonna then have the fiber sweep drink. So that concluded breakfast. What a sad, sorry excuse for breakfast. When I worked full-time, like out of the house, I mean, I work full-time now, but I work in the house and for myself. But when I worked full-time, like out of the house, I'd hit the gym early in the morning. And my go-to breakfast / also my post-workout meal was a banana, a protein shake, and like some peanut butter, like usually 1 or 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. And I like that. The protein powder that I chose to drink tasted good and it worked for me. I love bananas and I love peanut butter. But this, oof. But we're not done though. The next thing I had the misfortune of consuming was the fiber sweep. Now, the fiber sweep was the first time for me, so enjoy the following clips. I was gonna be showered and changed, but I started cleaning, got into a frenzy, like just a cleaning spree. You know how that goes. And that just didn't happen, so here we are. I thought your headphones were still on.
I thought you talked with me.
I'm filming myself about to drink this really disgusting drink. It's mid-morning now, so it is time for my fiber sweep. That's all I get. So it's about 10:45, it'll be 10:45 in a couple minutes. So we're gonna do my fiber sweep, which is a digestive health drink. Mixed with 8 ounces of filtered water, drink properly after mixing. It's about 8 ounces right there. Here goes. That's what I'm really nervous for. It almost looks like wet sand. Like that's what the texture looks like. fill a little bit. Am I crazy? It almost has like a citrusy smell. What are you looking at, Zeus? Oh, this is horrendous. It doesn't have a strong taste though, actually. I mean, I guess that's good. It has a taste, but it's not a strong taste. It's got almost this like gelatinous texture. Babe, why don't you come over here and try this? My husband's gonna try this fiber sweep.
It smells weird.
Yeah, it does.
Tastes almost like poop.
I gotta use a straw. Oh my god, just standing here, like as I'm standing here, this has gotten thicker. I can taste it, or maybe it's because I'm drinking it out of a straw, I don't know. I almost just threw up.
It's pretty gross.
This is disgusting.
You like drinking boogers.
I just like drinking boogers. But I mean, even little kids like to eat their boogers sometimes though. I don't think I can get a kid to drink this. But boogers actually, there's a reason kids eat boogers though. They taste, well no, because boogers are salty and kids like things that are like sweet and salty. That's why kids also eat Play-Doh. You ever ate Play-Doh when you were a kid?
No.
Well, you missed out. I don't think I can finish this.
Finish it.
This is disgusting.
Power through. How bad do you want it?
Not that much.
How bad do you want it, hun?
Want what?
I don't know.
People do this voluntarily. That's.
How bad do you want it?
What are you talking about? This is so nasty. There's probably, it looks like maybe a quarter cup left. I wouldn't feed this to the dogs.
Yo, I was thinking that same thing. I would not give that to a dog. Maybe if you add things to that.
Let me see.
Good.
It doesn't say I'm allowed to add stuff to it. You know what's weird is on the healthy fats list, the healthy fats are listed here and almond butter is on here, but peanut butter is not. I don't understand why peanut butter is not listed. Oh my God, can you guys see my eyes are watering from this? All right, I gotta finish this, man. Oh my God, it's like getting thicker. So I was not crazy. I was smelling lemon. One of the ingredients in the fiber sweep is lemon flavoring. And I said this before. My guess is they did that because the mixture of the flax, psyllium husk, and chia seeds, like just that alone, if they just left it like that, it would smell and taste absolutely horrific. So I feel like they may have added the lemon as like almost like an air freshener for like your nose and your palate. In a way it worked because the lemon smell is pretty prominent in the fiber sweep. It didn't do anything for the taste though. Alrighty, so it is almost 1 o'clock. I've been tracking my calories just for kicks in my calorie counting app. It is almost 1 o'clock and I have eaten 273 calories. And my stomach feels weird right now. It's not like gas. It just doesn't feel that good. I don't know how to explain it. It feels like everything is gonna be fine now, but it feels like things might not be so fine later. So now it's lunchtime. It's been over 2 hours since that god-awful fiber sweep. I hope I don't have to do another one of those. Yeah, no. I only have one fiber sweep a day. Vanilla Fresh, blended in 10 ounces of water. The Vanilla Fresh is plant-based, so I cannot eat it. So what we're gonna do instead is I'm just gonna do Shakeology again, the Whey Shakeology. And then I get 1 serving from the fruit list, and then 1 serving from the vegetable list, and 1 serving from the healthy fats list. So what I'm gonna do, I was thinking about this earlier, what I want to eat. The healthy fat I'm gonna go with is, I have avocado. So for fruits, I'm just gonna go with banana again. I have that other banana half, so I'll eat that. For vegetable, I think I have, oh, you know what? I have a green bell pepper that is overripe and is now a red pepper. So I'm gonna slice that up. And actually, instead of my avocado, I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of hummus, so I can like dip that in the hummus. And yeah, that'll be it. I think I'm gonna blend up my shake now and eat it as I'm preparing the food to get it over with. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Okay, it's down for now. You guys saw me prep my snack. This is the other half of my banana because I get, oh, you know what? Let me write it down. My serving from the fruit list is half a banana. I'm just eating the other half. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. And then my vegetable is, they say on their list that you get a pepper, and then I put red pepper. I don't know why you can't have like a yellow or a green pepper, but my green peppers are getting, you know, it's not really a secret that red peppers are just overripe green peppers. And I have had these green peppers sitting up here for a little bit, and they're getting overripe because they're sitting by my bananas. And they're getting overripe. So they're turning red. So they're like mostly red. So that's what I decided to go with. It says 1 small. Oh no, wait. Yeah, it says 1 small. I feel like that was a small pepper. It's subjective though. It's a little wilted, but it's still good. And then my hummus you guys saw is like the triple layer hummus from Trader Joe's. I got out my food scale. This is something that I just do sometimes out of pure laziness. They said in the book I get 2 tablespoons of hummus as my healthy fat. And so what I did was, instead of use my tablespoon thing, just so I don't have to wash out my tablespoon cup, I get out my food scale and I just measure it out. 2 tablespoons of this hummus, according to the nutrition facts, is 30 grams. And so that's what is in this right now. And it's, you know, it's nicely flavored. It's like cilantro hummus. I think the top layer is like cilantro hummus, and then the middle layer is just like regular hummus. Smells good. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna dip that in my peppers. And yeah, that'll be it for lunch. And I will see you guys, I don't know, in at least an hour for my afternoon snack. Hello again. It's almost 4 o'clock. So I didn't write down the time of my lunch. I remember that it was almost 1. So let's say that I ate around 1 p.m. So it's time for my afternoon snack, which it's 4. So this is about afternoon snack time for me, considering that we usually eat dinner between like 6 and 7. So it's about afternoon snack time for me. And then it says have your afternoon snack at least an hour after lunch. It's approaching 4 o'clock now, so those parameters have been met. And right now I get 1 serving from the vegetable list and 1 serving from the healthy fats list, or raw juice. option, and I am opting out of that because I don't have a juicer. So for my vegetable option, I don't want another wrinkly pepper. So I think what I'm gonna do is I bought a cucumber, so I'm gonna get myself a cup of sliced cucumber, and I'm gonna see if I can like season it with some of my guilt-free flavorings. Under my lunch, under the fruit option, it says that I can add any of my guilt-free flavorings. That was under the lunch. And the guilt-free flavorings include dried herbs, fresh lemon or lime juice. Oh, so I guess that lemon in my water is fine. Fresh grated lemon or lime peel, pure flavor extracts, apple cider vinegar. And for my healthy fat, I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of hummus again. I think that'll be good. I'm honestly really relieved right now to not have to be drinking a shake. I'm excited to eat like just food and not have to choke down a shake. So let's slice up some cucumber. That's what I have to deal with on a daily basis. So here it is. Here's my afternoon snack. I got a cup of sliced cucumber and 2 tablespoons of hummus. I did the same thing as I did before, where I didn't use my tablespoon actual measuring cup. I just weighed out the 2 tablespoons. So here it is. I'm excited for dinner, but at the same time, I'm not excited for dinner. I'm excited for dinner because I'll actually get like food, like a meal, or like, I guess the closest thing I'm gonna get to a meal. But the reason I'm also not excited is because I have to have another shake, and I just, oh my God. I'll see you guys at dinner. Something else was the prospect of having to drink a shake with every single meal kind of got mentally exhausting. I just wanted to eat real food, and those shakes were just not satisfying at all. Like, they didn't offer me any physical satiety, but they also, like I said, they just tasted nasty. As human beings, as I'm sure most of you are watching this video, the act of eating food is not just mentally and physiologically satisfying to our bodies. Back in the day when we were hunting and gathering and wearing loincloths and everything, food was more about sustenance, but as we've evolved with the modern world, so have our genes. And now, in addition to obviously the physical and physiological benefits of eating food, are not the only part of the satisfaction we get. Part of the satiety and satisfaction that we as humans get from our food comes a lot from the act of sitting down, eating, chewing, and taking the time to savor and enjoy our food. That's like part of the human experience of eating your food. When most of your nutrients are coming from dietary supplements, that can kind of start to take a toll on you mentally. And I found myself dreading almost every meal because with most of these meals, I had to drink a shake and they were just not good. Instead of thinking like my normal thoughts surrounding food, like, I'm pretty hungry. Oh boy, what do I get to eat next? My thoughts were more along the lines of shit. Now I gotta down another shake. Crap. So on top of just not being satisfied physically, it's not satisfying the natural urge and desire that I as a human have when it comes to enjoying my food. All right, welcome to dinner time. We made it. Barely. It is pushing 6 o'clock. It's like 5:52 probably. My oven clock is 10 minutes fast. So it's about 5:52, 5:53. Okay, so it's time for dinner. I get vanilla fresh shake, but remember we're substituting it for the whey, or for the whey-based Shakeology. So here we are. Here's my Shakeology whey. Oh, that's blended in 10 fluid ounces of water. Maybe I should try some of the guilt-free flavorings. Like, because they have cinnamon and nutmeg and ginger. Who the hell adds cumin to a protein shake? Chili powder. I don't know, it's worth a shot. Anyway, and then I get 1 serving from the dinner recipes list, and the one I have chosen, and the one I'll probably do for the duration of this thing. The one I have chosen is...
Want some ice cream?
No, I don't want some ice cream. I'm doing the 3-day refresh.
You can have some right now.
I don't want some right now. What?
Let's eat it together.
Eat it together? Stop! Alright, put a little bit on my tongue. Yeah. Alright, that's enough. You all saw it. Guess I just cheated. Did the whole thing wrong. Licked some ice cream. This thing is hard, man. very restrictive. I'm only 1 day down. I do not like this at all. It'll be okay. Stop touching my boob. So the dinner that I'm choosing from the dinner list is lemony green beans. Green beans, water, extra virgin olive oil, fresh lemon juice, finely grated lemon peel, sea salt to taste. So it's basically I'm just boiling green beans, and then just boiling them until they're tender, 3 or 4 minutes, drain, and then I'm tossing them with the olive oil, lemon juice, and the lemon peel, and then that's it. I get 6 ounces of green beans. So that seems pretty easy. I mean, that's a side. That's not a meal. That's a side.
Ew. Gross.
What else do I get? Oh yeah, and then I get, this is optional, but I'm gonna opt to do it because I'm so hungry. I'm gonna do 1 cup of organic vegetable broth, and that's exactly what I have. Let me go get it. There we go. Organic vegetable broth. I get 1 cup. 1 cup is a whopping 15 calories. And then it says I can add a 1/4 cup of chopped fresh herbs like cilantro, parsley, tarragon, or basil. I don't have fresh herbs, but I'm probably still gonna add some herbs to it. All right, so let's do this.
This is Ace camera time. I think this is very stupid.
I'm closing in on day 1 of this stupid thing, and Ace is gonna try Shakeology. He's gonna try the weight one just for kicks. This is one of my meals. Go ahead, babe, take a sip. I add a little bit of cinnamon.
Okay. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
Did the cinnamon help? Don't drink it all. It's my food.
Not really. It tastes like Duke's. You know what I'm saying?
Stop. Don't drink all of it.
Mm-hmm. That's bad.
I'm gonna drink this down before my green beans, for my real food, and my vegetable broth that I am sadly really excited to eat. All right, guys, here it is. Here's dinner. My lemony green beans. These, I already grabbed one before I turn on the camera. These are really good. I would probably eat these again, maybe add a little bit more salt. I might actually add a little bit more salt since it's technically allowed. And here's my delicious organic vegetable soup broth. Now, they did say I could feel free to add some seasonings. They said, feel free to add a 1/4 cup of chopped fresh herbs such as cilantro, parsley, tarragon, or basil. It gave me that stuff as an option. I don't have all of those fresh. I had dried basil, so I put it in. I had dried oregano, so I put it in. And I also put a pinch of onion salt just to give it a little bit more something. So here it is. This is my dinner. Like I said, these green beans are good. I wouldn't mind them. I would love it if I could have, like, I don't know, like an animal carcass with them, maybe like a piece of salmon or like a grilled chicken breast. That'd be pretty freaking sweet. This is it for the day. Day 1's complete. I'm putting in the last bit of calories of everything that I just ate. I forgot to put in that 1/4 teaspoon of olive oil. So let me put that in, and then I'll let you guys know how much I've eaten today. All right, guys, so the day is over. The current time is 18:26, pushing in on 6:30, and I have eaten a whopping 720 calories today. So my macros: 16.94 grams of fat, 105.87 grams of carbohydrates, 33.3 grams of that is fiber, and then 35.5 grams of sugars, and then for my protein, 44.06 grams of protein. Not nearly enough in any of these categories for me. And also remember, guys, I am currently on a fat loss journey, but I'm still eating way more than this. So this is, yeah, it's pretty pathetic. And honestly, because I don't want to have to just sit up and I can't even like have a cookie for dessert, which is what I would normally enjoy. I'm probably gonna eat this and probably gonna go to bed at like 7 or 7:30 because I'd rather sleep than not enjoy my food. Let me taste this. Broth. See you guys tomorrow. I said this before, but something that I discovered that actually helped me with making Shakeology a little bit more palatable was adding in ground cinnamon, which was one of the guilt-free flavorings that were approved. Oh, by the way, I didn't say this. I got my whey Shakeology. I can't believe I forgot to mention this, but where did I get whey Shakeology? Here's this. I actually got mine on eBay from somebody who, I did a little research on them, and I think this person is a former MLM person. I didn't want to get it directly from Beachbody LLC because I don't want to give them my money. And I also didn't want to buy it directly from an active distributor because, again, I just don't want to support Beachbody LLC in any way. And I also don't want to give an MLM consultant who's probably not going to make it, give them any false hope. So I ordered 8 packs of Shakeology. I think it was 8. I got them on eBay. I found them from somebody who I'm pretty sure is a former Beachbody consultant. And yeah, so that's where I got it. I got it on eBay. Anyway, so adding that ground cinnamon to it made it slightly more bearable to drink. So I mentioned before my nutrient profile, but I realized after watching this footage back that I actually made a mistake and I forgot to add 1 Shakeology for the first day. So my daily calorie total for day 1 was a whopping 880 calories. Of that 880 calories, 540 came from dietary supplements. So I calculated that 61.4% of my energy intake came from supplements, and the remaining 38.6% came from actual real food. My macros were as follows: approximately 19 grams of fat, approximately 123 grams of protein, of carbs, and approximately 61 grams of protein. The breakdown showed 54% of my calories came from carbs, 19% of my calories came from fats, and 27% of my calories came from protein. Based on the AMDR, which means acceptable macronutrient distribution ranges, these values are technically meeting the AMDR, albeit fat is at 19% when it should be at 20%, so it's a teeny bit below where it should be. Even though my AMDR was met technically, my calorie intake was far below what my body needs. Like, even for weight loss, I still eat way more than 900 calories a day. I feel like my closing thoughts kind of piggybacked off of what I was just saying before about kind of having the enjoyment of eating actual food and not drinking my food. I said I'd rather just go to bed after eating than have to stay awake and just not be able to eat what I want. And I think that speaks volumes about the headspace that chronic dieting puts so many people in. Any normal evening after having dinner together, me and my husband would sit on the couch, watch a little bit of TV with the dogs, and we both enjoy our dessert of choice. For my husband, Ace, it's vanilla ice cream, which he likes to eat out of a wine glass. And for me, it does vary every night, but a lot of the times it is ice cream. I prefer like chocolate or like the fun flavored ice creams. If I were having ice cream like I frequently do in the evening times, I would, yes, moderate how much I'm eating because I still have like physical fitness goals, and eating the entire tub is just not conducive to my health and fitness goals. So I'm not going to sit there and eat an entire pint of ice cream. But because I understand that all foods can fit into a healthy, balanced diet, I'm not going to completely deny myself that ice cream, because it's okay to enjoy the foods you like. I know that it's okay for me to still enjoy ice cream. So normally I'd have a small bowl, I don't know, half a cup, 3/4 cup of ice cream. I don't measure it out exactly with a cup. And maybe an Oreo or 2 if I have any. And that would probably be my dessert. It's the sitting on the couch, enjoying the company of my husband, watching TV with the dogs curled up with us. That means a lot to me at the end of every day. And a big part of this is us enjoying our favorite ice cream together. But that night I couldn't do that because of this diet. I couldn't enjoy any ice cream, not even a cookie. Because of that, I didn't want to just sit on the couch while my husband got to eat the ice cream he wanted to eat, and I just got nothing. And that made me really upset. So I really did end up just going to bed right after I had my dinner. And my husband sat downstairs alone and ate his ice cream by himself. That is a sad reality for a lot of people who don't know how to not diet. People who are just in the throes of serial and chronic dieting. And I think that's a really good example of how chronic dieting can be really isolating for a lot of people. You don't want to go to social events. You don't want to go out with your friends because there's that fear of not being able to enjoy the same food that everybody else is eating. And that's, in my opinion, yet another excellent reason why we as a society just need to burn diet culture to the ground and just get rid of this horrible mentality around food. The crash diets, the over restriction, that is awful for us. It's horrible for our bodies and your minds. Even those of us who have weight loss goals like myself, I don't restrict myself this much. I don't do that. I never feel like I'm over restricted. I never feel like I want to binge eat. Because yes, I exercise moderation, but I still allow myself to eat the foods that I want to eat. Something that's interesting about that is I came across a few Beachbody coaches in my research for this video, and I've done a deep dive on this program before I did it. Apparently, she says that she does this once a month. And her language around it is just very, I've been eating bad. I've been, really off track and off plan and stuff like that. And this helps kickstart my metabolism and it helps refocus me and things like that. But then after she's done with it, she's like, I'm going to go to a party and I'm going to eat all the things. And we're just like, I don't think people realize that even if you have goals of weight loss, yes, the goal is to restrict your calorie intake, but you don't have to restrict yourself to the point where you can't eat anything because it's almost like
where it discourages exercise.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the more you restrict, the worse it is for your weight loss journey because my normal regular diet is quite balanced. I don't ever feel like, oh man, I want to eat a whole pizza. I don't feel like that because I allow myself.
Never feel like that.
Yeah. Because I allow myself to eat the foods that I want to eat. Obviously, I practice moderation. And then, maybe on a Friday or Saturday night on date night, I'll have a whole cheeseburger. But it's not like binge eating for me. It's just like, exactly. Oh, that was a nice treat. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the difference between dieting and lifestyle. Mm-hmm. When you make room for it, and of course, there's going to be mindset work involved with this. If you're looking at a cheeseburger and thinking this is a cheat meal, we have a problem.
Yeah.
But that's a whole different topic, but it shouldn't allowing yourself to have those foods in that moderation becomes your lifestyle. That way you don't have these crazy cravings.
Yeah.
You never do. You're like, oh, that seems nice. And then a bite of it, a couple bites of it, you finish the portion of whatever you're having, satisfies that. And you're never feeling out of control around that particular food.